Dutch Shepherd, a breed of versatile shepherd dog capable of performing a wide variety of herding, driving and guarding herds from predatory animals and thieves. Smooth-haired sheepdogs are more common in Holland than their wire-haired relatives, long-haired ones are generally very rare. They are very agile, hardy, smart, able to make independent decisions in difficult situations without waiting for the owner's command. Dutch Shepherds are loyal, reliable, alert, watchful, active, independent, intelligent, and intuitive. Obedience and discipline can be achieved with remarkable results. Gifted with a true shepherding temperament, they can work willingly together with their owners and can deal independently with any task they are assigned, being neither aggressive nor shy. They have a strong character and independence passed down from their herding ancestry. The history of the breed. The progenitors of this breed were Belgian shepherds. Herder received official recognition only in 1860, although this breed arose much earlier. Its homeland is Holland. Initially, this breed was bred as a shepherd, and for a long time it was used only for this purpose. Thanks to such traits of her character as responsibility and observation, she perfectly coped with the mission assigned to her. Later Herder became a regular participant in numerous exhibitions, and in many he occupied a leading position. Appearance. Herder is a fairly large dog, about 60 centimeters tall, with an average body weight of 26 kilograms. There are three main varieties of representatives of this breed. This is a wire-haired herder, short-haired and long-haired. Currently, the long-haired herder is almost nowhere to be found. Despite all the positive qualities of these dogs, they have lost their relevance at the moment. The short-haired variety of the herder is the most common. The color of such dogs may vary, for example, fawn, golden brown, reddish brown, silver brindle, and so on, but is never uniform. The entire body of such dogs is covered with black stripes formed by hard hairs. They are evenly distributed throughout the body, forming an interesting pattern. The FCI standard defines three varieties of the Dutch Shepherd, depending on the coat type. Short hair. Long-haired. Wire-haired. Distinctive character traits. Herder is a very intelligent breed of dog. They are distinguished by their attentiveness and ability to grasp knowledge literally on the fly. Such dogs have long been considered reliable guards. In addition, they are well aware of the responsibility entrusted to them and often become responsible guides. Of course, raising such a dog takes a lot of time. You need to do a lot with such a pet because in order to maintain health and physical fitness, he needs constant heavy loads as well as long walks in the fresh air, so it's best if the herder lives outside the city where he can move at least around the territory adjacent to the house area independently. Maintenance and care. The short-haired variety needs occasional combing, with the exception during the shedding period in the spring and fall when a daily thorough brushing is needed. The long-haired variety needs to be groomed about once a week or more frequently depending on work and environment. The rough hair variety needs to be thoroughly brushed once a week and twice a year the dead hair will need to be hand-stripped. Dutch Shepherds are an active and versatile breed. They compete in dog agility, obedience, rally obedience, flyball, dock jumping, disc dog, tracking, search and rescue, nosework, and weight pulling, along with protection sports such as schutzhond, French ring, Belgian ring, mondiering, PSA, and others. In the Netherlands, they are still employed as herders, and this instinct is still strong in the breed. Internationally, the Dutch Shepherd is best known for use in law enforcement under the KNPV program. The Koninklijke Nederlandse Politie Vereniging, or Royal Dutch Police Dog Association, was founded 27 October 1907 as an organization to oversee and test dogs for their suitability for police work. Dutch Shepherds with KNPV titles are sought-after candidates throughout the world for police and military use, as well as sport competitors and personal protection dogs. The KNPV began a dog registration program in 2014 for KNPV member dogs, making registration mandatory for all dogs born after 1 April 2013. Health. The Dutch Breed Club initiated a hotline in 2008 for reporting health and behavioral problems. Most genetic health problems occur at a low rate in this breed. Confirmed genetic diseases diagnosed in Dutch Shepherds include allergies, masticatory myositis, pannus, cryptorchidism and inflammatory bowel disease. Within the rough-haired variety, care should be taken to screen for goniodysplasia before breeding. This is a condition where the outflow of fluid from the eye is restricted and under certain circumstances can cause blindness. The link between genetics and goniodysplasia is uncertain. Two dogs who have a risk of goniodysplasia can still have puppies who are not at risk. The Dutch Breed Club regulations requires the testing for GD for rough hairs. The Orthopedic Foundation for Animals reports hip dysplasia is present at an overall rate of 8.1% on 432 dogs evaluated from January 1974 through December 2018, and elbow dysplasia is present at a rate of 4.3% on 329 dogs evaluated from January 1974 through December 2018. A previously unknown inflammatory and necrotizing myopathy affecting Dutch Shepherds was genetically mapped in 2018 by the University of Minnesota Canine Genetics Laboratory, who identifies this disease as IM, inflammatory myopathy. The disease causes progressive, painful inflammation of skeletal muscle tissue. The first symptoms of the disease, which usually present between 3 and 8 months of age, include a bunny hopping gait and rear leg stiffness. Then, it escalates to include muscle tremors, progressive weakness and severe muscle atrophy. The Dutch Shepherd Dog Club of America financed genetic research to analyze and interpret molecular information to identify this disease, which was spearheaded by Dutch Shepherd Dog Club of America Veterinary Counsel Karen Wroblewski DVM. Dr. Wroblewski orchestrated a nationwide collaboration of veterinary professionals, breeders and Dutch Shepherd fanciers, resulting in the description of this new condition, discovery of the causative mutated gene, definition of the mode of inheritance, and now, availability of a new DNA screening test available through University of Minnesota. The College of Veterinary Medicine has updated their canine genetic testing webpage to include submission forms and instructions for submitting samples for Dutch Shepherd inflammatory myopathy testing to identify carriers of the disease. Both parents must be carriers to produce affected offspring, but as long as one of the two parents is IM clear, affected offspring will not be produced. The University of Minnesota Canine Genetics Laboratory has also coordinated with the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals to have the IM test results listed on the OFA website. Price and how to buy. Depending on the purpose of the purchase, the cost of the puppy will differ. Offspring without the possibility of exhibition and further breeding costs from $1,000 US. If there are plans for future puppies as parents, then the price increases by 2 to 3 times. Show-class puppies are even more expensive, and the price depends on the pedigree and what prizes were received by the parents of the puppies at various exhibitions. If you are looking for a show-class puppy, then you need to contact the breeders registered in the Unified International Register of Breeders, where there is a guarantee of pure blood. In this case, a contract of sale must be signed, where all the circumstances are prescribed, in order to avoid misunderstandings. Buying a puppy in unreliable places is a huge risk of getting a dog similar to Dutch Shepherd, but not being it. While the dog is small, it is difficult to understand how the puppy meets the requirements.